All right, guys. So our video actually cut off. So I guess it was a little too long. So we got still got our 4 more ounces in there. We had a total of 10 ounces. 10 ounces, yeah, that we poured that first run. You can see a little bit on the top, the silver. So it did make it to the top. Hopefully, turns out good, guys. But that's 10 ounce. I didn't think that was gonna be a 10 ounce little piece there, but we'll see. You can see all the silver shot everywhere. See those little pieces, which we'll collect. I did find a couple pieces on the ground over there, but we'll do that a little after. So I'm gonna have to probably heat up our little graphite mold again. So get you guys right there. I'm gonna heat up our little graphite. That should be close to getting done right there. So heat that up one more time because it's supposed to be hot and it's been a while. So let's get it back. 4 ounces. So we'll see how much we can pour here. I want to get this back up to temp. This is one little piece that looks like dog tags. Pretty cool. We're probably gonna start off right here. Pour this long piece, and then we'll go this way. I was surprised. I looked at the camera and it showed the video was off. I was like, oh no. I guess it couldn't go that long. But here we are heating this up. I'll probably start off yet, like I said, right here. And after right here, then we'll move on. The bigger the crucible we're using is, I guess we just gotta get better at pouring, which we probably will, but how it shot out like that, like, whoa, that was way past probably, probably had a little bit in there and then it just shot out way too fast. I can already feel the heat coming off this girl. Alright, should be good there. I'm about to check on our silver. It's been there for a little bit already. Let me check if it's ready to be poured. Open this up. Yep, it looks like it's ready, guys. So we're gonna attempt another 4 ounces here. Steaming hot. Do need to get better at pouring. Oh, definitely didn't work out the way I wanted to. So, yeah. There you go, guys. That's our other ounces. That is a no bueno. What we're gonna have to do is take this silver out of all this that's solidified. You guys saw that it just spilled kind of everywhere. Look at this long string right here. Right there. Our bar attempt. So yeah, I guess that'll do right there. Let's clean this up and we're attempting a bar, but we got a little piece here and a little piece there. And that's going to be our first pour. Kind of a fail. And definitely going to learn from this one. So we're probably going to try to set up our station a little higher so we can actually pour it and see it. Because we're kind of like bending over, and it's, as you can tell, it did not work out, guys. Did not work out on that one. I wonder if we could actually, let's see. All right, I'm going to turn off the crucible. An electric one right there. Let me try to. So take all that fell off. It's like looks like little blobs. This one looks good. It's like a little loaf and a quench. That's funny. Check out this little piece. It's kind of a bar. Hey, it's a little Kit Kat bar. No quench on there. And we do got a little button. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this mess. A little button there. That was definitely a fail, guys. If I knew a fail, that looked like a fail. Look at these. These are still stuck on here. I'm probably gonna take those out. Look at this, guys. What is this? What is this, guys? Hey, maybe we could hammer this out for a grenade, if that worked. That is so funny. Look at this. Y'all know what that one looked like? This is our first pour video, and this is interesting. All right. Oh, there's another one in there. Another little bitty. A lot of little pieces here. All right, so what we're gonna do, what about that grenade? Let's see if we can hit that grenade up, guys. Woo-wee. This is definitely an interesting one. We're gonna try to open this girl up. Someone's doing their yard. So let's try this out. Hopefully you guys can still hear me from the yard in the background. I don't know how we're gonna do this. Throw these up in there. That's still hot. I think we gotta get all our silver shots so we can actually step over there. Guys, we got silver everywhere. Let's roll back over here, silver. I'll move some silver here. Little mini pieces. Silver everywhere, guys. That was our first, this is our first pour video. Let's see how much silver we have left over. So we started off with 14 Was it 14 ounces? We're gonna have to double check this. Definitely think we need a little better setup. All right, so do that. Put this off to the side. That in there. All right, I'm gonna bring you guys in a little bit closer so we could check out. Hopefully, this is our saving grace. Guys, hopefully this. Hopefully we got a good grenade right here, guys. Like all these little silver pieces we got there. This one's kind of stuck to the thing. I have to scrape that off. All right. So, guess we'll just put it down like that. And then we'll pull her off. All right. And then we'll come in. Ooh, that looks interesting, guys. That looks interesting. Just have this little piece at the top. It just fell off. This little piece just fell off. Guys. Oh, yeah, it's hot. Check this out, guys. This might be our saving grace. Quench time. Quench time, guys. A little dirty there. Maybe this feels pretty heavy. Look at that little piece. There's like not a lot there. Is this almost freaking? It's like almost 10 ounces or. Oh, we gonna see. We gonna find out. How long are you supposed to make it sit in the water? I think it's good, guys. Get some of that black stuff off there. Yeah, feels good. Definitely sweating. Sweat is on here in Texas, guys. Check out our. Whew, it's hot. Should have brought a rag out here. But we are sweating. Oh, guys. Whew. I think we did it. Check this out. Ah, what a journey. Our first poured silver, guys, is a grenade. We gotta clean this up. Take some of this black stuff off here. From the sand. Matter of fact, we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna get back to y'all. It's a journey, so if you guys watched that first one, this is our second one. We're gonna bring all the pieces in, guys. Everything that's on the floor, we're gonna bring all that in. And then we're gonna clean this up and we're gonna show y'all the end result of our first day of pouring silver. Hit a like, throw some shakas in the chat. Check it out. We're gonna clean this up, guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Later. All right, guys, we're back inside. So we're gonna weigh out. We did collect, guys. We'll see everything that was on the ground. Got a long piece there, and then we do have the ones that were on the concrete. There's a little bit more on that fire brick, but it was like a slim, and there was some on the side. But we just want to see how much we lost, right? So we started off. First of all, you're probably gonna see these videos a little later because my first video of the first pour is kind of I uploaded it yesterday and it's still trying to upload right now, so it's gonna be a little late. All right, so we're on grams right here. I'm gonna do a calibration test real quick. Calibrating. I'm gonna do a calibration at 100 grams. Pass on there. All right, let's get everything on the scale. So we got an empty tube right here. 6.25, 6.23. So this empty is 6.23 grams. Now we're gonna weigh it full. That's 97.45. 97.45 grams. Okay. So out of those two, we ended up with, we already did a calculation, so it was like 2.9 ounces Troy. So 2.9, we started off with 14, right? The two pours, the grenade, and our attempt at the bars. So 14 minus that 2.9, we ended up at like 12.3, right? So 12.3, we're missing around 1.7 ounces. And the rest of that ounces right there, I believe is right here. So this is what we have that was actually integrated on the fire brick, as you can see. Check it out, check it out. It's almost like the island of Guam. But it's hard to weigh this one because you can see that it does have that fire brick that it weighed on there. But if we're missing 1.7 ounces, I mean, that's already at 1 ounce. But it does have the fire thing on there. So I'm just gonna put a bunch of these. You can see the backs of these are all what was on that brick. You know, that's a little heavy, so that's 51. I want to say at least minus half an ounce on there. So you gotta say we at least probably got away with losing an ounce maybe. And that's probably all in the grass or somewhere. But check it out. So that's our we lost on there. If you've seen the first video, you've probably seen this. We did end up stamping it. 9.4 ounces Troy. 4.9's fine with a little cherry privy mark there. Our first pour ever. We liked it. The second pour was a fail. But look at these pieces that came out of the ground. I mean, really. Talk about a fail. This is a fail. I do want to put some of these individuals on there. Like these little bars just to weigh it out and see. But check this one out. Hey, we meant to do that. That's funny. All right, so I'm gonna break the scale back out. I do want to see a couple of these little bars that we have here. Got it back on grams. It's not the kind of bar that we were aiming for, but let's see. At 17.51 grams. So it's 31.10 is a full ounce. Call it like half an ounce right there. Pretty cool. Bring out this other one. It's 12 grams. We got our little pieces here. Did have a little button. A couple little buttons. 1 gram. I'll take this one. 5 grams. So 5 grams. That's 7.14. So these two together. So these two together could pretty much make this. These two pieces. Pretty interesting when you put it side by side. 7 grams. We just got to get there, guys. We just got to get there. But yeah, this is our really our first pour day, but our second or our first attempt at the bars, and we failed at that. I was surprised that our other one went pretty well. This was probably our saving grace, our little grenade. But yeah, thank you guys for sticking around. No, it's a little late post. Anybody want a 4 grams? Look at this. Look how long that is. How much you think this weighs? How much you think this weighs? 11 grams. You got a third of an ounce right here. That's interesting. All right, yeah. Thank y'all for sticking around, and hopefully our next pour, our second pour day, goes pretty smooth. We did end up rewatching it, and it was kind of, we probably poured it too fast. That's why it kind of shot out everywhere. Either that or, yeah, I'm sticking to that. I think we just poured it too fast, but we're gonna try again. We're gonna melt all of these, most of these down, back down. Where'd they go? So this is our little shot that we're gonna save up and melt back down. 43, 43, 6. So we got an ounce right here. You can see an ounce in a round, and then it spread up like this. Kind of crazy. Yeah, we'll stick a couple of these back in. Try to redo our pour. All right, thank you guys for sticking around. If you guys know how to get this stuff off, pretty good. It's the fire brick. Leave me a comment below. I'm trying to get all these stuff off so we could re-pour it. Almost made a heart. All right, I'll see you on the next one. Later.